In the last session, we have discussed about VM scale set and VNet peering. In the today's session, we need to start with the another example of VNet peering, which we have started, which we are not able to complete in the last session. So in the today's session, we are going to complete this VNet peering another example. But before starting on this particular topic, any question anyone have? Please raise your hand. Yes or no?
Yeah, good morning, Ali.
Good morning.
If we compare VM with scale set, so like we take backup in VM, so we do not take backup of VM scale set, right? As it is VM scale set is already there, then no need for backup, right?
No, we can. Right now we didn't take backup here for virtual machine also.
Mm-hmm.
Not for virtual machine, not for VM skills, and we didn't take backup. We learn in upcoming session how to take backups. We have a separate service for that.
Separate service, okay.
Okay, by the name with the name backup, we have a separate service. So how to create backups, we'll discuss in upcoming session.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Anyone have any more questions? Oh. So we'll start with our today's topic where we are going to discuss about this particular example. In the first virtual network, we are going to create a bastion subnet. In the second virtual network, I'm just only going to create one single private machine. And that particular private machine, I'm going to connect by using another virtual network, bastion machine. So first of all, let me create a resource group. So I have created virtual network. Under virtual network, I have created separate subnet. Now I'm going to create bastion. Now we have created bastion. Now what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to create one more virtual network. IP address needs to be changed in both the case. I'm creating a virtual machine. I'll go to the password option, network, and make sure we are using virtual network. Without public IP, without NSG, click on our bastion is still in process. In process. Without public IP, we have created the machine. Process. So our bastion host is ready. Now I'm trying to connect this private machine by using this bastion host. But both the machines are in different virtual network. So let me try to connect now. Use bastion. But if you see here, it is not using that bastion. It is asking me to deploy the bastion. Why? Because the bastion which we have created, that's in the different virtual network. If I want to connect that bastion machine with this particular machine, I need both the virtual network needs to be connected with each other. So for that, what we need VNet peering. Just scroll down, go to peering, go to add, give the name, virtual network, connected. Now refresh this page. Connect, bastion. Now you can see. Now it is not asking us to create a bastion, it is using the another virtual network bastion. So in real time, we don't need multiple bastion. With one single bastion also, we can connect our machine even which are in different virtual network. So now connect. What pop-up block error message? Enable. You can see here, we are able to connect to our machine. Any question anyone have regarding this example? Please let me know. Yes, sir.
Good morning, Angit.
Good morning.
Can you just tell me the process once again? Like we're creating the two virtual machine, and from that, how we are connecting this?
We have created one virtual machine and one bastion one.
Okay, one
But both
bastion.
the one are in different virtual network.
Okay.
So if you want to connect that particular bastion machine should connect with your another virtual network bastion, another virtual machine. So we need a VNet peering for that.
Okay.
Without VNet peering, we are not able to do this particular thing.
But
Why we are doing VNet peering when we have two different virtual networks, and we want that both they communicate with each other. That time we are using this option.
Okay. The VNet name which you have given us, like
So one I have given as VNet A, one I have given as VNet B.
B. Okay.
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 Anyone have any more question? Now I'm going to delete this resource. Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, Angit. I have
Good
one
morning.
doubt. So we are able to connecting from virtual machine to Boston, right?
From bastion to virtual machine.
Boston to virtual machine.
Yes. Because the private machines we can't connect from our local machine. Machine don't have any public IP, machine don't have any SS port enabled. So we can't connect that particular machine. So for that one, we always use bastion host.
Boston. Okay. So while we are creating the Bastion host, we are given the credentials. So that credential we are using to connect, right?
Yes.
Okay. Got it, sir. Thank you.
So let's move forward. And now we are going to discuss about VPN. Guys, what I'm going to do is first I'm going to quickly create this VPN gateway because VPN gateway takes 20 minutes to create. Then I'm going to explain you what is VPN, what are the types of VPN gateway we have. That time I'm going to discuss it. Well, if I'm explain you right now, it will take a lot of time and we waste that 20 minutes because we can't do anything in that 20 minutes because it just take 20 minutes to create. So quickly I'm going to create virtual network, VPN gateway. Then I'm going to explain what is VPN gateway. And under this, that also we have some details which we need to select. So we will not get any bill because those things are coming under free tier. The only thing is, I'm just going to explain you for VPN gateway also, we need a separate sub. So first of all, let me create a resource book. Source book is ready. I'm going to create a virtual network. Vnet is ready. I'm going to create a Linux virtual machine. And in this machine, what I'm going to do is I'm going to enable HTTP and SSH port. So that's here. Okay. Correct. Go to advanced tab. And under advanced tab, I'm going to add a script. Plus gate. Paper. So we have created virtual machine. Now we need to create VPN gateway. But to create VPN gateway, we need a separate subnet. Yes, subnet. Subnet. Now earlier, whenever we have created subnet for Bastion, for application gateway, we have used this option. But here we have one more option called gateway subnet. Gateway subnet is used for VPN gateway. But when I click on gateway subnet, you can see here we are getting the name of our subnet. So for that one also we have a mandatory name called gateway subnet. And you can see I can't change the name. Only for VPN gateway, they are providing this particular option. But for application gateway for Bastion host, we need to create that particular subnet from here. So here I'm creating clipboards. Now I'm going to create gateway, VPN gateway. It takes some time. Subnet is added. Here, virtual network. Record. And you can see here, this is the first time we are not have any option to select resource group. So whatever the virtual network I'm going to select based on that system is automatically going to select a resource group. So give the name. Scroll down. Here we have SQ, the SQ which I'm getting, I'm going to select default one. What is the use of this SQ? I'll explain you later. You can see here I select virtual network, subnet automatically, system has selected, and system has selected automatically our resource. Public IP. Zone. I'm selecting a zone radius. If I want it to create in a specific availability zone, I can select 1, 2, 3, any one. If I select zone gradient, system will automatically pick the availability zone. Let me create one more. Plus creates. Click. Now this will take some time. So now I can explain you what is VPN gateway and what are the things which we need to use to Google. Now we are already aware of that what is VPN. The private network which is used in organizations, that particular private network is called as VPN. The normal which we are using right now, it is public network, the internet which we are using. But the network which is used in organizations, that is private network. We have two types of VPN gateway. One is called point to site, other one is called site to site. Point to site means the person who is doing work from home, that is called as point to site. That we have installed that VPN in his laptop, and then from his laptop he can work on VPN. That is called as point to site. But the person who is doing work from office, that particular branches are connected with their main office, the corporate network, branching network, that is called as site to site. Here, which one we are going to learn? We are going to learn about point to site VPN. We are not going to discuss about site to site VPN connection. But is this VPN which we are going to learn, is it coming under free? If you might be noticing, just few minutes before I told you SKU I have selected. I have selected SKU as a default one which we are getting it. But the importance about the SKUs is the performance. Based on that SKU, Azure is going to charge us. And we can calculate in which region, in which currency, based on hours or month. If I select VPN GW1, this much is they are going to charge us. If I go with some bigger size, they are going to charge us. Here we have some more. I have selected the default one which we are getting it. But which one you need to select so you will not get any bill. That particular information will get in the PPT number 1. Here gateway. free for 12 months, 750 hours per month, and the type needs to be VPN GW1. So make sure when you're doing practice, the SKU you are going to select as VPN GW. If you are going to select this particular type with SKU, you will not get any bill for that. This one is coming under free tier. Other than that, if you select anyone, you will get a bill for that. So make sure when you do practice, you are going to select the type which is mentioned in this. And for VPN gateway, we need a separate subnet. Like for Bastion, we need a separate subnet. For application gateway, we need a separate subnet. Same way for VPN gateway, also we need a separate subnet. And for this also we have a mandatory, like for Bastion we have. The name is gateway subnet. Gateway subnet G capital, S capital. So this is what we have about VPN gateway. Now I have even show you how to create also, but this will take some time to create this VPN gateway. So any question anyone have, you can ask. Srinivas, can you please unmute yourself? Hi, Srinivas.
Yeah.
Srinivas, I have seen your email before this session. You have emailed me regarding that you are not able to delete a resource group.
Yeah. Yes.
Srinivas, I know that when what happens is going on right now, whenever we create file share, system is automatically taking the backup. Now they have upgraded in that one. So whenever we'll create a backup, whenever system is taking the backup, system is creating a wallet there. So how to delete a wallet, I have given the information there.
Okay.
In the PDF number 38, okay, in the last slide, if you say the page number 11, in that one link I have already given it.
Okay, sure. I will
Okay.
follow
The
that.
system is automatically taking the wallet. Because of that, you are not able to delete the resource group. If you read the error message in the last, it is mentioned because of that. And even if you open your resource group, in that one, you will find one wallet.
Yes. Yeah, there is wallet.
Okay. So because of that reason, you are not able to do it. This is the recently we got an update. In that one, they have started. And wallet is actually used for backups.
Okay.
Okay. So follow this one, you are able to do it.
Okay, definitely. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Anyone have any question? Please let me know. We have started at 7:28. Okay, we can move forward till the time it is going to create. We have some more things also. We can do it in our local machine. So here in my PPT, I mentioned that also. SKU price details. It is clearly mentioned in my PPT. It takes some time. So what we can do till the time is we can generate certificate. The certificates which we need to generate, and the certificate we need to link with our. We need to generate two certificates, root certificate and client certificate. Root certificate is for admins. Client certificate is for employees. So here I have given the link. With the help of this, we can generate a certificate. And in this command, you don't need to do any single change. If you want to do any changes, you can only change the name. Other than that, no need to do any single change, because this command we are getting it from Azure side. So we need to open PowerShell. This is our PowerShell commands. And in our Windows machine, we have something called manage user certificate. Personal certificate. Let me show you again. I'm going to open again search certificate. Here I am. Click on personal, click on certificates. Here I'm able to see two certificates. I'm going to delete both the certificates. Now I'm going to generate the certificates. So just copy this command, paste, enter. System has generated our root certificate. And after generating of root certificate, don't close the PowerShell, because in the same screen, we need to generate client certificate. And client certificate is going to generate with the help of root certificate. And in this one, if you see here, here is our VPN set, that our client certificate name. Here also we have. So just copy, paste. Done. System has generated both our certificates. Next step, we need to export those certificates. Okay, just search the certificate option. Personal certificates. Here. Now, what we need to do is we need to export that particular certificate. And I'm just going to export right now only the root one. While practice, you can go with the client certificate also. Processes, save. Right click, all tasks, export. Next. Let me check which option we need to select here. Okay, no need to do anything here. Just click on next here. Now here we need to do some changes, and here I need to select the option base 64. Base 64. Click on next. Browse the location where you want to export that certificate. Desktop, it's 149. I'm giving the name as VPN cert. And what is it? Extension .cer for certificate. Click on save. Click on next, next, finish. Done. 9, 26, here I click. Here I'm able to see in the last that particular certificate which we have generated. So we have generated that particular certificate, and that particular certificate we need to link with our VPN. But to link with our VPN, we need to wait our VPN get ready. And you can see here, here is our code. This particular code which I'm able to see here, this particular code I need to link with my certificate. And when I'm going to link with my certificate, now then system will give the option to download that particular software. And once we download that particular software, we can install in our machine And then in our Windows machine, we have something called VPN settings. Under this VPN settings, we can see that VPN. And if you just click on that VPN, you can click on connect. And once you click on connect, the virtual machine which we have created, right now we can access this particular virtual machine by using only public IP. But after that, we can access this machine by using private IP. At that time, public IP will not work. Only private IP will work. Even I just install a web server. Right now, I can access this web server by using public IP. But after connect to our VPN, I can't use this particular web server by using just public IP. I can access this particular machine by using just private IP address. But for this one, it will take some time. We have started at 7:28 and right now time is 7:42. Yes, Amit.
Yeah, while creating VPN, why this root certificate and the other certificate is required?
Because we need to download the softwares. That VPN software, because how can I going to install VPN on other laptops?
Okay.
So for that one, we need a software which this Azure is going to give us.
Okay, so VPN client will be installed in each of the laptops.
The software which we are getting, that particular software, we need to save it in our location so that we can install in all. We can give to our networking team. They can install our networking team and they can install in all the laptops.
Okay, and after getting these certificates, we can directly log into the machine.
Yes.
Without public IP.
Without public IP, we can connect to this machine by using private IPs. Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah, this code is only using for one machine or using for multiple also?
This is the code which we have getted. This particular code I'm going to link with my virtual network.
Okay.
And then we got a software. That software I can install in multiple machines.
Okay, multiple machines. Okay.
And this code is required to download that software for that which is required for VPN.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Process. Done. So our one ready takes near about how much minutes? 16 minutes. Done. Now here we have something called point to site configuration. Click on that. And guys, might be, I'm not 100% sure, that might be we'll get some error message here. Why I'm saying, because from last few days, we are getting error message in point to site in VPN. There's some problem from Azure going on. We have already escalated that issue, but I'm not 100% sure till now because I didn't get any confirmation from their side that issue is resolved or not. So might be we will get error message here, but I'll explain you what are the steps in future if that issue is going to resolve. What are the steps you need to follow? I can inform you that. So let me go with point to site and not configure. Click on configure. Now give the address pool. Address pool means any IP address you can give here. But make sure you're not giving the IP address as same as your virtual network. Other than that, you can give any IP address. So let's say I'll give us 29.28.0.0/. 6. Is this the IP address we have given to our virtual network? No. So other than that, you can give any IP address and tunnel type needs to be IKEV2. This is the Azure one. Other than that, also we have, these are third-party companies we have. OpenVPN is a third-party company in market we have, and SSTP is also third-party company we have. This IKEV2 is completely Azure. Authentication by using Azure certificate. The certificate which we have download. Public IP. Good. Scroll down. Here we have that certificate option. So name can be any name. I'm giving as root and public certificate data. This one we need to add. From line number 2 till line number 70. Yeah, make sure you're not going to copy line number 1 and line number 18. Just put this. Copy, paste, save. Here might be we'll get error message. From here we are getting. If you're not getting error message, what will happen is this particular option is going to enable. Download VPN code. So here, when I'm going to download, system is going to download that particular soft folder in my machine, and in that particular folder, that particular software is given from their side, and that particular software I need to install in my machine. And once I install in the machine option which we have VPN settings, in that one you will find that if you just click on that VPN, you have a connect option. You can click on connect. But I'm not sure that issue is resolved or not. Let's just wait, hope for the best. Still taking time. Yes, but
Yeah, so what will be the basic difference between site-to-site VPN and point-to-site?
Point-to-site is
that process we need to follow for site VPN, site-to-site?
point to site is like, let's say example, if I talk about, let's say example Vodafone store or Airtel store we have. The person who can work only from that location because they want to connect from LAN. Or the person who's working from office like banking people. I can say, or the person call center one. They can only work from that particular location.
Yes.
They can't work from their outside of their office. Okay. But that is side to side VPN, because in that particular site only the VPN get the connection they have. Outside of that, they don't have any connection.
Yes.
Okay. But the point to side VPN, the person can work from any of the location. It's like a normal VPN, it's getting installed in his machine and he need to connect from it. But in that one, he don't need to connect to VPN, he need to connect to LAN.
Okay. So this VPN tunnel is created, is working over the internet itself, right?
Yes.
But those users which are using this VPN gateway are using it as, as over the private network, right?
Correct. So they need internet connection. With that internet connection, they have convert the network into private one, and then they are able to access.
So it is safer
Okay.
to use VPN.
Yes, this is the Azure one, safe one. Clients are using this VPN, point to site VPNs.
Okay.
Okay. But this still takes more time to create. Still taking time. Still taking more time. I'm still not 100% sure we'll get error message or not. Usually, if there is an issue, we'll get error message starting. Process. Guys, I just need a 1 minute of break to drink some water. Just give me 1 minute. Till that time it is in process, I'll come back within 1 minute. Thank you. Yes, guys, I'm back, but still taking more time. Yes, Kumar.
Yeah, I have one doubt. This VPN
Yes.
create the VPN creation will do by Azure admin or any IT help desk
No,
guy.
we are going to do that. Whatever the software which you are getting, that will give the IT admin, like the
I
net
did.
we can. But the process we need to follow it.
We need to follow. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still taking my time. Still taking. Yes, Amit.
Yeah, is there any relation between Active Directory means users are there in Active Directory for authentication or authorization will be done, and between
It
this
can be possible when we are doing it with the help of certificate. We have an option, even we can go with Active Directory also.
Through Active Directory, we can also get
Connect to VPN.
Connect to VPN.
We have an option. We have choose certificate option, but there we have one more option of Active Directory also.
Okay, so through Active Directory only authorized users can connect with this.
Yes, that is also possible. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Still in process. Process. Still in process. Still taking more time. Yes, Amit.
Yeah, so while creating VPN, there was an option for express route. There was a option to select express route. What is it? Express route?
And I'm not aware of that particular option, which is that. These are actually new options. They have added it. Even might be, if you notice it, When I'm trying to create VPN, they're asking to create 3 public IP. Earlier, we are just only one. So recently, we got some new options, and after that, we are to start getting those error messages, which actually I told you that we are getting error messages from last few days.
Yes, yes.
Because after those new options, we are getting those error messages. So till that time, even in Azure documentation, also we don't have any much details about each and every single option which they have developed new.
So they're updating.
Yes, so we don't have any much details in their documentation also. Because actually need to update the documentation, then they need to update in portal.
Yes.
But they have very big mistake actually.
So here it is only point to site configuration that is left. And after this, few more steps, right?
Yes.
Thank
Okay. Take some time. This one is not taking much time. I don't know why this one is taking lots of time. Finally, it is ready. Now I got an option. So it means the issue is also resolved. Download VPN client. Here I'm getting. Why this one is taking time to download? I mean, first target. Still, there's an issue. Earlier, even the issue we are getting when we're linking the certificate, but now we have an issue when we are trying to download that software. So it means a new issue we got. Yeah. I mean, the fully issue is not yet resolved, but you are aware of that how to create it. So once you download this particular VPN client, system is going to download a folder in our machine, and that folder we can see in the downloads. Okay, now it is asking me to do it. Let's try now. Where I got zip folder. Let me extract this one. And as per my system, here I'm getting. This is it. Sorry. Here is it. Double click on it. More info. Run. But this particular software system is going to install in your machine in the admin user. In my system, I have 2 users, both with the name Ankit, Naruda. Here I have 2 users. The one which I'm using right now, this is not my admin user. It's a normal user. Other one is my admin user in my machine. So this particular software which system is going to install is going to install in the admin users. So once it is installed in your machine, and if you go to VPN settings, then we can see here, and now it's showing here in my also. Let me try to connect. Connected. look like they are resolve all the issues, whichever other you are. To access this web page by using the private IP. By using the private IP, I'm able to access this particular web page. Till that time, you are not able to access this web page by using private IP. Only by using public IP we can access. But this is the first time we are able to see to access this machine by using private IP because I'm connected with the VPN right now. So this is what we have all about VPN. If I disconnect this one, and now I can't access this web page by using private IP. You see, just browsing, and in the end, I'll get error messages, timeout, error. Now, any question anyone have, please let me know. Okay, error message I got because we have disconnected the VPN, and make sure after a practice you are going to remove that VPN also for good. Because the next time when you're doing practice, you will get error message because you already have one VPN. So remove this. Yes, Kumar.
Yeah, in one organization or project, we have 2,000 or more than employees. So we need to connect a VPN. So how we get the cost
Which
from
VPN? You
For
need
example,
that point to site or site to site?
site to site.
That charges you will get in the SQ detail, which is the link which I'm sharing in my PPT. In that one, SQ details are given.
So based on the
Based on that
cost,
SKU, it is going to charge you.
okay. So you can add a number of based on the charges, right?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay. So with this, I'm ending this session. In tomorrow's session, we'll start another service called Network Watching. Thank you all. Thank you for joining today's session. See you tomorrow. Have a nice day.